to 6 inches of rainfall as we went through the weekend. Temperatures to start out your Tuesday, pretty terrific. We'll be in the 50s north where skies will be clear. That blanket of clouds allowing us to stay a little milder down to the south. Light winds for our Tuesday midday. Little sunshine, temperatures warming pretty quickly in the northern valley. And we'll see a lot of 70s for that lunch hour. As we go into the afternoon, again, upper 70s to near 80. I think the warmest area will be up in the Grand Forks area and northwest portions of Minnesota, where there's a little bit less in the way of rainfall over the last day and a half or two. So Fargo's planner, 61 degrees to start the day. Expect that wind to be light from the northeast or east, generally under 10 miles per hour, with an afternoon reading on your way home from work of 80 on your car's thermometer. Quiet and cool. We'll have a fair amount of clouds in the southern valley from time to time throughout the afternoon, but it will yield very little in the way of rain showers. 75 in Sisseton and in Devil's Lake. Temperatures near 80 for much of northwest Minnesota. Lakes Country mid 70s to upper 70s for your toasty Tuesday afternoon. Look at this beautiful and colorful shot uploaded by Liz in Castleton. What a brilliant sunrise indeed. Let's take a look at your planning forecast on Wednesday. More quiet weather, 83 degrees. We continue the warming trend into Thursday where we'll see spotty thunder shower activity. We cool off a bit late week. That'll be bring a better chance of rain. It does look like the best chance will be down to the far south. We'll keep you updated on that, but that's about as average or typical for this time of the year as you can get, near 80 degrees.
All right, thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions continues to defend President Trump's immigration efforts that separate migrant parents from their children. Speaking at the National Sheriff's Association annual conference in New Orleans, Sessions says parents, not the government, are to blame for being separated from their children.
We do not want to separate children from their parents. We do not want adults to bring children into this country unlawfully either, placing those children at risk. But we do have a policy of prosecuting adults who flout our laws to come here illegally instead of waiting their turn or claiming asylum at any of their ports of entry.
The president will meet with 2 lawmakers later this week to try to address this issue. They say kids will be kids, but the parents of one child in Kansas may have to pay big for their child's actions. Sarah Goodman and her children were out at the Tomahawk Community Center in Overland Park when her kids decided to play. As you can see, playtime got a little too touchy when one of the children began hugging a glass mosaic torso. Well, the sculpture eventually tips over, falling to the ground and breaking into pieces. Now the insurance company wants Goodman and her husband to pay $132,000 for negligence. However, Sarah says this could have happened to anyone and that the display was never secured. The family is now reaching out to another insurance provider for further assistance. Coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, a Minnesota man says he owes his life to a group of strangers who jumped into action when he suffered a heart attack.